Is this meeting being recorded? Are there minutes being taken? Official minutes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My name is Mike Spreadbury. I live at 700 South 4th Street in Hamilton. I'm here to talk to you tonight about your police department. I think Jerry Steele was here in 2007. I'm not sure about other people. Here's a front page article. It says, City Council taken to task over police performance. I'll just read the first paragraph. It's by Jenny Harris. I think she's still at the Valley Republic. The Hamilton City Council received an earful of complaints Tuesday night over performance of the Hamilton Police Department. Nearly 25 people scolded city officials and encouraged the mayor and the councilors to evaluate the functions of the police department. The only thing that's happened is that Chief Ryan Oster has gone to the FBI Academy. That hasn't changed his behavior or his functions or the functions of your police department in Hamilton, Montana. On October 4th, 2007, your police chief unlawfully entered my house. This is caught on videotape, as this is right now. 250 people have seen it in less than 2 weeks. And that shows very specifically that your police chief unlawfully entered my house. He got a radio call of 10:38 saying that everything's okay. He could have been on the sidewalk, he could have been in his car in the street. He came into my house without permission. And I videotaped it. Right here is a copy of the 30-second video that I'm going to submit to the council tonight. You can have it. I'll remind the council and the mayor that it's your duty to protect people in the city of Hamilton. And if you have a police chief enter my house and a detective unlawfully enter my property, which is also known as trespassing, you guys are responsible to take care of that. And the mayor specifically, 7-32-4103, supervision of the police department. The mayor in all cities and towns has supervision and charge over the police department. So in other words, Jerry Steele, he is responsible for the police department. And the council, if the chief doesn't do, or if the mayor doesn't do his job, you can, well, it's right here in the law. You can force the police chief to resign. The council runs this city. You have the obligation to protect me and other people in this city. And you, by vote, can force either your city attorney to prosecute, or you can force your city police chief to resign. I'm going to go over the 4 criminal charges that I believe apply to this situation that you can see on this videotape. Here's the 4. Trespass on private property. MCA 456203, subsection A, enters and remains unlawfully. It's on the videotape. Unlawful entry, MCA 456201, that's a definition of unlawful entry. That's your police chief. Detective Murphy was right on my doorway, on my property. Official misconduct of a public official, 457401, knowingly performs an act in an official capacity that public servant knows is forbidden by law. That's subsection B. Subsection C, with purpose of personal advantage or advantage for another, performs an act in excess of the law. Those are 4 criminal misdemeanor charges. So you can either have your police chief charged with criminal activity, or you can ask him to resign, or fire him. Remember, 25 people came in here and said, you're not doing a good job. Police Chief Oster was in charge at that time. What was done? Nothing. So he encouraged, we got this through family information of the people who committed suicide over in the jail, that Ryan Oster was in the cell block encouraging these suicides. Family sources. At the scene, September 14th, 2007, while a city councilman was in a hit-and-run accident, September 14th, 2007. Ryan Oster was on the scene. We have pictures and eyewitnesses. This is your police chief. He was the chief, like I said, as 25 people came forward. So this is also going on the internet. I wonder how many people will see this. And this may be the only justice I get right here. And I'll remind you also, this is very ironic. I was charged with trespassing in this courtroom for public property. It went on to the Associated Press and the USA Today. I'll ask that you do your job and you protect me. When you raise your right hand and you swore an oath to the Constitution, you treat everybody the same. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you don't like me. I happen to live in your city. You have an obligation to me to protect me from your own police department. And if they don't even ask to come into my house, and they just come in, and it's on tape, you don't have to ask questions. You don't have to pull this chief in and ask them what happened. It's on tape, as this is. Please, do your job. You have the lawful authority to direct the city attorney to prosecute or Ryan Oster to resign. And if you're the mayor, I would have canned him already. Thank you very much.
Thank you.